What's up, my fellow YouTubers? Today I'm going to tell you about a time when I was a little kid and we decided to go out for pizza and I decided to mouth off to the people right next to me. So stay tuned because this story is going to be hilarious. Be back in like 10 seconds to tell you the rest. Alright, I'm back. So, you know how like when you go to your favorite restaurant and like you already know what you want to order? That was me at this restaurant. This restaurant was called Dion's Pizza. And keep in mind that they don't have like just one thing that's good on the menu. They have like multiple things that are good on the menu. So I decided instead of getting a piece of pizza that I wanted like a nice big ass juicy sub. So that's what I got. And then after that, you know, it took about like 20 minutes to get the order ready because it wasn't like the kind of restaurant where like the waiter comes out and is like, come on, take your order. And then you're like, yeah, so I'll have like a beer with a side of like chips and queso. So it was like you walked into this restaurant and you had to order like at the front main entrance, if that makes any sense. And so yeah, we ordered our food and we went to go sit down, and I was the kind of kid that made it seem like I was the one that was making our family fight when we went out for peaceful dinners. Oh well. Anyway, so we sat down in our chairs and I at the time was a kind of a crazy kid. You know, I wasn't really like a really nice kid. I was one of those kids that is considered as a brat. You know, I was really just a difficult, you know, kid to deal with. And so we sat down and I took my first bite out of my pizza and I looked over to my right and I saw these people, and you know, I was a crazy kid, so I was like, oh, instead of leaving them alone and letting them eat like, you know, any family would do to go out to a restaurant, because that's what the point of a restaurant is, to go out and eat, you know, and have fun. And I was like, what can I do to annoy the crap out of these people? Because I was just like one of those kids. So I took a second bite out of my pizza and then I looked over, and that's when I was like, what's up? And the kids that were sitting there were like, what's up, back? That's when I decided to go like this, flip them off, and then I'm not sure if I'm allowed to put this on YouTube or say this on camera, but I said the F word. I was like, F you, you know, but I didn't say it out loud because my dad was right there. And they were like, oh wow, this kid knows that word at this age. What kind of parents does he have? And it wasn't my parents' fault. It was just me being a crazy kid. So, you know, after that, you know, I thought it was cool to do it again. So I was like, F and B. And they were like, oh my god, who is this kid? What the hell is life even about anymore? Oh my god, who is this kid? And so it got to the point where they had to tell my father what I was doing, and that was around the time that we were leaving. You know, she wasn't just gonna sit there and be like, oh, they're leaving, let him be, he's just a little kid, because of the words that I said. So we get in the car and we're going home, and he's like, what did you say to them? And I decided to just kind of like lie and tell him that I called them a baby. And actually he believed me, and that's when I was like, thank God. Because can you imagine having to tell your father that you called these people the F word and the B word? I would have gotten my ass whipped, even though I've gotten my ass whipped many times, including at this age. No, not for real. But thank you guys. This is my story for today and my blog. I hope you guys like the video, and if you do, give it a thumbs up. And also make sure and subscribe to my channel if you like my videos. Thank you guys. Peace.